Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The vision of Doral Academy Charter Middle High School is to set the standard for outstanding student achievement while providing a safe and nurturing academic environment.
Good morning, Firebirds. I'm Michael Gonzalez.
And I'm Nicora Bath. Today's Friday, January 9th, 2026.
And we thank you for joining us this morning on the 17th episode of our 7th season of our weekly show, The Rise.
Welcome back, Firebirds. As the year 2026 starts off, it's important to turn the page this year, embracing new opportunities filled with growth.
A new year means endless possibilities, so make sure to take advantage of them. Coming up on today's show, a look into the yoga event that allows people to let go of stress.
A reminder of the priorities moving through the rest of the school year, a view into our athletes' games for the week.
All this and more coming up on this week's edition of The Rise.
Feeding your body through movement provides a stress relief that is ideal for starting the year strong.
For sure, Nicole, especially with yoga, where it gives people the perfect chance to let go of stress and have multiple possibilities for a fresh start. Here's Lindsay Brito with an inside look on this community-based yoga event.
When life starts to feel overwhelming, moments like this offer a chance to reset. This event allows participants to come together under the moon to slow down and leave what no longer serves them behind.
Hacer yoga ya es un estilo de vida, ¿ok? Y para iniciarlo en este año, sobre todo en esta luna, ayuda mucho a manifestación, a soltar muchas cosas para que lleguen cosas nuevas, ¿no? O sea, una vez que uno lo practica, sobre todo en la parte física, como que lo vas agregando a tu vida.
For many, that mindfulness goes beyond the mat. Through breathing and movement, they say yoga helps clear their minds and reduce everyday stress.
So like moving forward, it's to be more mindful, more present in the moment, instead of tripping about work or school.
The instructor, Gabby, brings the community together through movement and connection by creating a mindful space that allows participants to move with purpose and support one another.
Me parece que es algo super nice y me hizo como soltar todas las emociones, especialmente ahora que hay tantas cosas pasando alrededor del mundo. Que es bueno para aclarar todas las emociones y comenzar de manera más calmado y tranquila y alinearse con todos los propósitos del nuevo año.
With the new year underway, participants say that the full moon setting allows them to feel renewed, grounded, and ready for a fresh start. Reporting for Fiber TV, I'm Lindsay Brito.
The cold front that came this December was unexpected. Even though my hands were freezing, it was still nice to feel some chilly weather. Now let's take a look into what we're expecting for this weekend. Today's temperatures range from a high of 80 to a low of 66. Sunny skies will be seen throughout today, so pool day sounds ideal. Saturday stays pretty much the same with temperatures ranging from a high of 81 to a low of 67. There's a 0% chance of rain, so if a pool day doesn't work out for today, it definitely will for tomorrow. For Sunday, it'll be almost the same as Saturday. This weekend sounds ideal for all kinds of fun.
Seniors, now that we're in the next chapter of 2026, the rest of our senior activities are soon to come. More specifically, Grad Bash. To take place in our school's raffle for a free ticket, you must have attended 6 out of the 8 games listed and taken a picture with one of our faculty members shown on the screen. So if you're interested in ending off our senior year in a blast, don't miss out on this opportunity. Life can get so chaotic. I find myself easily losing my viewpoint. A checklist would be ideal.
Totally, Michael. But don't lose track too much. Every page has its main emphasis. With that said, let's take a look at some tips for the new year.
Andres,
Yo, what's up,
my
Ryan?
guy. Yo, how was break, bro?
Yo, that went good, bro. Went so
It's
relaxed.
good.
Oh
You
my
ready?
God.
I mean, second half semester. We gotta lock in now. You know what I'm talking about? Man.
Bro, I already got into college, dude. I don't even have to like do anything.
What
Like
are you
I can
talking
just.
about? We gotta lock
Yo,
in,
bro.
man.
Nah, bro. Senior skip day. It's like next week, bro. Like we don't have anything. I can get an F in every class, and I'll be chilling, bro.
What?
Don't be like this guy. So it's the last semester of high school, which means everyone's like, yeah, I'm locked in. No, you're not. You're just stressed. First thing, stop saying I'll lock in next week. Next week is fake. If it was real, our grades would already be better. Second, you have to romanticize your life a little bit. Put on music, sit by a window, and suddenly you're not doing homework. You're getting your life together. Also, sit in front of the class. I know it sounds like a pain, but it's not because you care, but because teachers see you and go, yeah, they're trying. Even if you're not, put your phone face down. Because one notification, and now you're 20 videos deep. And honestly, talk to your teachers. If you say, I'm trying to finish strong, they'll look at you like you just had a character arc. That's really it. You don't have to be perfect. Just try a little harder than last semester. We're almost done. Don't fumble the ending.
What I miss most about the break is the stress-free weeks I had. My calendar was empty.
While I do understand your point, it's important we don't lose focus and start the year strong. To make sure of this, here are this week's announcements so you don't miss out.
Quill and Scroll will have a meeting next Tuesday in room 315C right after school.
Our Doral Philosophy Club will be having a meeting on Wednesday, January 14th in room 426H. For more information, please visit their Instagram at Doral Philosophy.
Next Tuesday, the French Honor Society is having their monthly meeting at 2:45 in room 111B.
Nicole, as we turn the page into a new year, a lot of energy shows up outside the classroom. On the field and on the court, our Firebirds are ready to set the tone for what's next.
Exactly, Michael. A new year means a fresh start, and our student athletes are coming in focused, locked in, and ready to take over this season. Let's send it over to Janice Uroyon for a look at our Firebird teams.
Coming back from break, you may have forgotten about our winter sports, but our teams have been busy. Let's take a look at what our athletes have been up to and what's coming up this week. On Monday, our boys soccer team hits the road to take on Belen with kickoff set for 4:30. On Tuesday, our girls soccer team returns home to host their senior night against JC Bermudez at 6. Later that same night, the boys basketball team will hit the road facing Miami Springs at 7:30. And finally, on Thursday, our girls basketball team will take on Somerset Canyons with tip-off also at 7:30. Now let's take a look at how our athletes performed this week. On Tuesday, the girls soccer team faced Archbishop McCarthy but fell short with a score of 0-2. That same night, the boys soccer team took on Matter Brickle for senior night and earned a 3-0 win. On Wednesday, boys soccer continued their strong run with a 6-2 victory against Ferguson. Later that day, the girls soccer team played against the Somerset Canyons and narrowly lost 0-1. Also on Wednesday, both boys and girls wrestling team competed against Wellington and came up on top with the 46-36 win. Yesterday, the boys soccer team delivered an outstanding performance against Somerset, winning 9-1. Now, let's hear how Nicholas Fuentes felt about winning MVP on his senior night.
I think it's a pleasure to first play senior night with all my brothers and all my friends that were here, my family, and also getting MVP, which is like really good. Just want to thank my coach, my teammates, my friends, my family, and just thank God for everything.
Great job to all of our athletes this week. I'm Janice Crillon. Now back to your anchors.
And that's all for this week's edition of The Rise. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms at Firebird TV to stay updated with all things school news.
From all of us here at Firebird TV, we wish you a fantastic Friday and an even better weekend.